If you've ever looked at Audi's lineup and thought, man, they make so many versions of the same car, well, things have changed. The German luxury brand has decided to simplify, reshaping its compact luxury segment into just two models, the Audi A5 and its sportier sibling, the S5. But here's the question everyone's asking. Do these two cars truly succeed at being everything at once? Can they really replace the A4 sedan, the A5 coupe and convertible, and the A5 Sportback, all on their own? Let's find out. Before we dive deep into this review, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you love cars as much as we do. It really helps us grow and bring you the best automotive content week after week. Alright, the 2025 Audi A5 and S5 are here, both redesigned and equipped with more responsibilities than ever before. Essentially, these two cars have to carry the weight of four different models: the elegance of the coupe, the practicality of the sedan, and the style of the Sportback. That's a big deal. So how did Audi tackle it? By keeping things familiar but refined. Both cars now adopt the A5 Sportback's handsome, muscular four-door design, with that signature fastback look Audi fans love. From the front, they're unmistakably Audi: sharp LED lights, clean lines, and that bold single-frame grille that gives them a strong road presence. Around back, you'll find sleek coupe-like taillights that hide a large, functional liftgate, giving you the practicality of a hatchback with the appearance of a luxury sedan. Under the hood, things get interesting. The base A5 gets a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine that now makes 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with Audi's 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and, of course, Quattro all-wheel drive, because, let's face it, what's an Audi without Quattro? The result is a 0 to 60 time of about 5.6 seconds, respectable for a luxury daily driver. But if you want more punch, the S5 is the one to get. It upgrades to a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 with mild hybrid tech, delivering 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to rocket it from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds. It's quick, refined, and confident, though, as testers noted, it doesn't feel quite as sporty or emotional as S5s from the past. Still, it's a powerful and capable performer, with smooth shifts and a well-balanced ride. Audi has also worked hard on the technology side. Inside, both the A5 and S5 feature Audi's latest digital ecosystem, anchored by an 11.9-inch digital gauge cluster and a 14.5-inch curved central touchscreen that flows into the dashboard. The interface is crisp, modern, and surprisingly easy to use. And for those who want a little extra, there's even a third 10.9-inch screen available for the front passenger, perfect for controlling media or navigation without distracting the driver. Now, here's something that really stood out to the reviewers: the new Audi screens don't try to blind you with flashy graphics. Instead, they're subtle, dark backgrounds, clean icons, and minimal animations. It's classy, understated, and feels more premium than what you'll find in many competitors. Audi's approach here is all about blending technology into the cabin instead of showing off. Speaking of the cabin, space has improved. The new A5 is larger than the outgoing model, and that extra size translates to better rear seat comfort. There's more legroom, and thanks to the hatch-style liftgate, you get an impressive 22.6 cubic feet of cargo space. That's more than BM's 4 Series Gran Coupe, which offers 16.6 cubic feet. Fold the seats down, and you get even more versatility, up to 36.6 cubic feet of usable storage. Not bad for a car that looks this sleek. Now, let's talk about price, because value is something Audi seems to be targeting strongly here. The 2025 A5 starts at just $50,995, barely higher than the average transaction price of a new car in America today. The top A5 Prestige trim costs around $57,000, while the S5 starts at about $64,000 and goes up to $71,500 for the fully loaded version. Considering these are luxury vehicles with all-wheel drive and tons of tech, that's actually quite reasonable. But of course, no car is perfect. Reviewers had a few complaints, starting with the A5's four-cylinder engine. While it's efficient, hitting up to 36 miles per gallon on the highway, it's not particularly smooth under hard acceleration. The sound it makes can be a little gruff, which takes away from the luxury experience Audi usually delivers. The S5, meanwhile, sounds and feels better but still doesn't deliver the edge you might expect from a performance variant. Some testers described it as feeling more like a big engine A5 than a true S model. That's not necessarily bad, It's comfortable, refined, and easy to live with, but enthusiasts looking for something truly sporty might feel a bit underwhelmed. Another area that drew some criticism was the cabin materials. While the layout and design are excellent, some of the materials don't feel quite as premium as you'd expect at this price point. And Audi's decision to move most secondary controls to a touch-sensitive panel on the driver's door, like window and mirror settings, feels like a step backward. Sometimes, buttons are just better. Still, there's a lot to love here. Both cars feel solid on the road, with precise steering, well-tuned suspensions, and that confident all-wheel drive grip. The A5 and S5 both brake well, with the A5 stopping from 60 miles per hour in 121 feet and the S5 doing it in just 106. On the track, the A5 manages a figure-8 time of 26.4 seconds, while the S5 does it in 25.2. Again, not record-breaking, but definitely respectable for compact luxury hatchbacks. Efficiency is also on their side. The A5's 2.0-liter delivers an EPA-estimated 22 city, 31 highway, and 26 combined mpg, while the S5's 3.0-liter V6 returns 19 city, 28 highway, and 22 combined. That's impressive for an all-wheel drive car with nearly 400 horsepower. Now, here's where the story gets interesting. Despite their strengths, the value, practicality, technology, and overall balance, the A5 and S5 didn't quite make it into MotorTrend's Car of the Year finalist list. Why? Because while they're very good, they're not groundbreaking. The design feels familiar. The performance is solid but not thrilling. The interiors are nice but not revolutionary. Audi has built two very competent, well-rounded luxury cars, but not ones that necessarily move the segment forward. And maybe that's okay. Not every car needs to be revolutionary. Some just need to do everything well, and that's where the A5 and S5 shine. They're safe, stylish, efficient, and packed with tech. They deliver luxury without being flashy, and performance without being intimidating. So, do the 2025 Audi A5 and S5 succeed at trying to be everything at once? In many ways, yes. They're like the perfect all-arounders, the cars that can handle your weekday commute, your weekend road trip, and still make you feel good every time you see them parked in your driveway. They might not set your pulse racing like an RS model would, but they deliver exactly what most drivers want: comfort, quality, and quiet confidence. If you're looking for something that combines the best of both worlds, luxury and practicality, the new A5 and S5 are absolutely worth a look. What do you think? Would you pick the A5 for its value and efficiency, or the S5 for its extra power and refinement? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow car enthusiasts. Your support keeps us going and helps us bring you honest reviews, comparisons, and car stories every week. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.